What if I told you that the very thing you rely on the most is the reason you keep stopping halfway? Yes, I'm talking about motivation. That spark, that rush, that moment when you feel unstoppable. It makes you believe, this time I will finish. But a few days later, when the excitement cools, when the work turns dull, when progress becomes slow, motivation quietly slips away. And you're left staring at another unfinished dream. But you're not a failure, you're not lazy. You've only been using the wrong kind of fuel. Let me tell you a different story, the story of Aaron, a young craft maker, and a mysterious clock that everyone believed was impossible to repair. Inside this story lies a power far stronger than motivation, a power that never fades. Aaron had inherited a tiny workshop from his grandfather, a master craftsman known throughout the land for creating clocks so precise that people said they'd breathed. But Aaron was not like his grandfather. He was gifted, yes, but also restless. He loved the thrill of starting new inventions, clocks that glow like stars, machines that move like dancers. His sketchbook was a universe of ideas. But ideas were all he ever had. The moment his excitement dipped, he abandoned each project. One half-built invention after another sat collecting dust. The town stopped coming. The workshop grew silent. Even the clocks seemed tired. The challenge arrives one evening. A woman in a dark blue cloak entered the shop. She placed an enormous ancient clock before him. Its wood was cracked, its mechanisms frozen. "This clock belonged to my father," she said. "No one has ever been able to bring it back to life. Your grandfather was the only one who could have done it." Aaron's heart raced. An impossible clock. A legendary challenge. This is it, he thought. This will prove I'm meant for greatness. He agreed instantly. For the first 2 days, Aaron worked with fiery passion gears shining under the lamp. Sketches everywhere, the thrill electric. But soon, the real work began. Slow cleaning, tiny adjustments, endless checking. Boring. Monotonous. Frustrating. Motivation evaporated. A week later, he was ready to quit. The discovery that night, out of pure exhaustion, Aaron opened his grandfather's old tool chest. Inside, a book, not of brilliance, not of invention, but of daily ordinary notes. Fixed a farmer's watch. Took 4 hours, failed to repair the tower clock today. Try again tomorrow. Helped a child fix his father's broken pocket watch. No payment needed. Page after page, not inspiration, but discipline. Consistency. Repetition. Then, at the very end, one line. A clock does not run on excitement. It runs because each gear does its job, every single second. A craftsman must do the same. The words hit Aaron hard. His grandfather wasn't great because he was inspired. He was great because he kept showing up. The return the next morning, Aaron made a promise. 4 hours, every morning. No excuses. No quitting. Some days he fixed almost nothing. Some days he cleaned one tiny gear for hours. But he kept at it. Slowly he began to notice the elegance hidden in the details, the harmony of moving parts, the beauty of small progress. After 3 weeks, he found it. A microscopic crack on a gear buried deep inside the mechanism. Invisible to anyone impatient. Impossible to see without discipline. He repaired it piece by piece. And at last he pushed the pendulum. Silence, then tick, 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 the clock breathed again. The ending, when the woman returned, she listened to it with tears in her eyes. "You didn't just fix this clock," she whispered. "You brought back a memory I thought I lost forever." Aaron finally understood the work was never about genius. It was about showing up long after motivation disappeared. Motivation starts the journey. Discipline completes it. Because great things aren't built by lightning strikes of inspiration. They are built by steady, quiet, consistent steps. One day, one gear, one decision at a time.